Should be pretty obvious what we're doing today. Let me just briefly get rid of this. Okay. Wait a second. I was doing fine.
It's called being a freelancer. Old folks just don't get it.
Hello. Oh, which one am I cooking from? It is this one. Okay. I'm working my way up the battle pass. There we go. Now we do the part that I've been dreading. We're not doing the actual championship yet, we're still preparing for it. Now we've got all the mushrooms unlocked. Yeah, this is going to end badly, isn't it? Trying to figure this out. What does this mean? Does it mean I've tried it? Oh. I didn't know that. Okay, we'll start this one first. I'm tempted just to look at a guide. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I really can't be bothered. It lets me in. Ugh. Now apparently, this is the right team. Just put this random one in there, because the ice is going to be no good whatsoever. I'm going to stay out of the way. You can do it. Keep him alive. I know you can do it. No. I think I understand it now. You can do it. You can do it. You can totally do it. Huh. Okay. So that's really all there is to it, huh? Okay, I think I understand it now. Yeah, let me back in. I'm doing all of them. So basically it's all RNG. Okay. Why am I all the way over here? So apparently this one's good. This one too. Might be looking at the wrong guide here. We're gonna need a healer for this, that's what I'm thinking. Wait! Huh. I haven't got a healer. Where's... No, I do have a healer. Okay. Okay. You stop attacking the ones that are useless. Come on. I'm just gonna let you do most of the work yourself. You can do it! Yay! Uh-oh. You can do it! Come on! Uh-oh. Whew! I'm gonna change the team. Oof. You. Shooting animal. Healer, because we need you. Whirling pyro. Who else could I shove in there? Okay. Come on, you can do it! Okay. Okay, so Pyro is his phase's weakness. That's good enough. Well, I can't use both of them, unfortunately. Or I'm just gonna keel over deed. Ooh. One. Looting. Oh, wait. Swirly. Dendro. That one. I'm gonna put a healer. I'm gonna put you. Okay. So all I have to do is keep them all alive. One. Oh, would you stop that? Okay, I think I got it. Should have called one of these like Kazua mushroom. Kazu shroom. Okay. That was fun. Ooh, da, 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 da. Yeah, we can do the thing, I think. Ah, dang it. Oh, there's still other stuff I can buy. Grab some of these. We're getting there.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute.
The way young Mia says have you ever kept goldfish as pets? I get the feeling that she's not keeping them right. Need a huge tank for them properly. Odd. Okay. This is still got the birdie to walk around with. Okay. Cryo whopper flower, huh? That was fast. Okay. I'm gonna add this guy and healer. Okay. Supposedly that works. Wait. Yeah, look, I know this. Let me move. Okay. Ooh. You can do it. How did you even manage to import these from Lue? You know, without dying. Come on, Bongo Head, you're MVP here. You're the only reason the team isn't dead yet. You can do it. Heal. Yay. Okay. Ooh, we got points. We did not die. Come on. Marauding adversity. Going to need a hide of fungus. Huh. Okay. Ooh, a rune rake. Scary. Let's be honest. If anyone's going to die, it's not going to be Bongo Head. Leave my Pokemon alone. Come on, you can do it. Ooh. Ooh. You can do it. I can heal you up. No. Oh, okay. Electro Hilichurl. Crackling axe. Ah. Wonderful thing when this isn't actually in the guide. They've missed one by accident. Okay, huh. Dendro. I'm going with this team because it might work. Oops. Floating animal. Okay, this might not work. Did I just... Oh no. Come on, you can do it. Uh-oh. Let's try to cheat there, but... You can do it! Wait, you can heal? Since when? Okay. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. I need to actually start reading the descriptions on this. What's that? Okay. You can do it! Base free. Oh, just Rune Guard. Oh. Okay, looking at the right guide here? I mean, not that it isn't working, but... Marauding adversary. Huh. Okay, so apparently it is. Well. Oh, I want Dendro. Whirling Cryo one. Stretchy animal fungus. And floating hydra. Okay. Let's shove him in there. No particular reason, just... Then again, it might live longer if we do that. Okay. You can do it. Ooh. You can do it. Come on. We have to hit it a few more times. Uh-oh. No, we lost some. Well, it's the last round anyway, so... You can do it! Okay. We barely survived that one. Now we never have to do it again. So that's all I saw. Now we've got to do the protect the flipping monolith ones. He's got prima gems. A lot of them. Well, not quite, but... Now I've got to do this. Raid disruption. Hello. Yoink. Okay. I got my extra crown. What have I got so far? Primo wise. Not a lot. But we're there, almost. Phew. Now, when I attempted this, did I actually win it? Because I can't remember. I don't think I did. Hydro Abyss Mage. Right. I'm gonna stick with my healer. You. You. Cryo. I'll take the healer. Okay. Okay. Don't let it regenerate, it's regenerated. Shield! Oh, I need to heal fast. Yes. Stop it! Stop hitting the thing! That was kind of bad. I don't think I would be able to get any of these. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I know I will. What do you mean I have to do it again? I've only got 1,000 coins. I'm fine, how are you? Ugh. This, I can't even move it, come on. There we are. Done all these ones. Just can't be bothered doing these. Could always go straight to the championship. Might lose horrifically. Okay, you know, let's go do this.
Fireworks are now, but
Hey, I have got enough. I've got enough to get her. See? I just need to do that strongest opponent, biggest crisis thing. Then I can get her. I've got everything. It's a very forgiving event shop. I don't really need most of these. I just got my crown and that's what I need. I'm fine. I'm ready to go. Why am I not actually just teleporting to the area? Well, I'll come back to it later. Just off stream when I can actually muster up the willpower to do it. Or care. Just, as long as there's no protect the monolith things in the actual main quest, I'll be happy. I probably won't immediately die.
Looks like the qualifiers are about to kick off. Alhingen's giving an opening speech.
Yep, we're 2 days late.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Nilutala Cup Beast Tamers Tournament is about to begin. I genuinely hope that everyone has fun in the competition and wish you all the very best of luck. At the same time, I ask that you bear in mind that this tournament is held in the spirit of friendly and fair competition. By all means, give everything you've got, but respect your opponents at the same time. Don't lose your head. This is just a sport, not a fight to the death.
Yeah, it's a blood sport.
I have spent a considerable amount of time in my life searching for a way for humans and dangerous creatures to coexist. The wisdom orbs you now hold in your hands show me that it is indeed possible. I sincerely hope that this event will show the potential of beast taming to a wider audience. People need a way to avoid conflict and stay safe in the wild. And beast taming can help us achieve this.
Do you think we should have told anyone that the Hillagers were actually formerly people?
Oh, so that's why Alhingen is putting his whole fortune into this. What an inspiring goal. But Caltilia, on the other hand...
Ours isn't the most noble cause either. You just want food.
Thank you for your speech, Mr. Elhingen. I'd like to add a few words of my own, if I may. Welcome, beast tamers! The wisdom orbs in your hands are a truly ground...
Cartelia, everyone's eager to try them out for themselves. There's no need to delve into all the details right now.
Of course. Well, I'll explain everything to you all when I get the chance.
Ooh.
I'm sure you'll get a sense
Cool.
of just how advanced this technology
You're
is when
getting
you
there.
start using it in the arena. Trust your wisdom orbs and have fun in the competition.
What a total nerd! Doesn't he know there's a time and place to talk tech? Good thing Elhingen has enough situational awareness for the both of them. Otherwise, this could have dragged on for a long time. Ooh, the qualifiers have officially started! It's time to face our first opponent!
Nice, probably just looking back and ready to arrest him for whatever scam it is. Ugh. We talk about fair play, but admittedly I'm using a guide. If only it said ideal teams. It does not say any ideal teams. Oh, hang on, it does. Why is he in the fixed lineup? He doesn't need to be in the fixed lineup. Okay. Okay, focus on the parrot fungus. Good for you. After this, I'm going to be going for more of Yoimiya's talent books, and that's about it. Right.
Didn't know they put the bar for entry so low.
Excuse me?
Let's go! This is gonna be over so fast. Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Don't be nervous, Bongo Head. It's only the qualifiers. These are teeny tiny potatoes. Just think of them as stepping
Nah.
stones.
Well, if they'd show up, I would. Focus on the pyro. Did we get the pyro?
Quick attacks will work to our advantage. Everyone, now!
I can't tell which one's mine. Oh, wrong one.
Time to use your splish splash water balloon!
Am I dying or are they dying? I can't tell.
It's okay. We still got this.
No, you don't. Come on. Okay.
Great job, Bongo Head! And
What
everyone
HP
else
bar?
too!
But how? How can my swift fighting style fail? Everyone, retreat now!
It's not like we're going to hunt you down. Okay. The only reason she went down so fast was we focused on focus on our pyro one. Hang on. I don't like when I said I would guide up. Okay. That still doesn't help whatsoever because it's combinations.
This fungi fungi fighting is unlike anything else we've ever done before, and it's super fun.
Yep.
That beast tamer and her fungi work together pretty well. Almost as well as the two of us. That's not what Paimon meant. Paimon just wanted to say that our opponent seems to have developed her own fighting style unique to her and her fungus. Oh, it'd be great if we were more tightly in sync with Bongo Head. Imagine if we could just look at him and he'd know exactly what to do. That would be amazing.
We should get Paimon a DS with Pokemon Fire Red or something in it.
That's why it's so important to develop close connections with your teammates.
Miko and Layla! How's it going for you so far?
Twirly Whirly and the other shroom buddies were way stronger than I thought. Before I knew it, they'd knocked the opposition out. When I got back to the arena, I saw Miss Yai's opponent running away like they'd just seen a ghost. Miss Yai said she needed to find you and discuss something, so I came with her.
Little Layla here breezed through her first battle. Soka won hers by a hair's breadth, but mine was rather disappointing. My opponent was a frightful bore.
Oh, poor Miko.
It's only just started after all. It'd be a bit of a crazy tournament if everyone in the qualifiers was a prize fighter.
Excellent point, Paimon.
Anyway, what was it you wanted to discuss with us?
You're getting smarter, aren't you, Paimon? I thought you'd need me to remind you, but no, you said it yourself. Our opponents will only get stronger as the tournament proceeds, so we mustn't let our guard down. Why don't we keep up the momentum from our respective first-round victories? Let's give our fungi some special training to strengthen our bonds with them.
Great idea! Stay one step ahead of the game. All right, guess it's Shroom Buddy's special training o'clock. Let's get to it!
Training? I don't want to do more of this. I've done it to death, please. I don't want to protect any more leyline monoliths. I'm so bad at it.
The view here is wonderful. It smells of the rainforest here, and we're far enough away that no one will bother us.
She's gonna kill us quietly.
Let's have some fun with our fungi friends, then take a break to sample some of Sumeru's delectable snacks.
Okay.
Yay! Snack time! Snack time! Wait a second. Aren't we here for training, though? Or did you put something in the snacks that'll improve our bonds with our fungi?
Yeah, she's gonna knock us out. Win by
Even
default.
if I had that kind of power, I wouldn't dream of abusing it. I assure you, the dried fruits and pastries I brought are quite ordinary. Perhaps you thought I'd planned an intensive training session for you? That won't be necessary. On the contrary, when you're constantly on edge, you miss quite a lot of important things. Since the goal here is to bond with our fungi, we should treat them as friends and create happy memories with them. Eating and having fun together are vital components of friendship training. Imagine if all the Traveler ever thought about was making you stronger, forcing you to build rock-hard muscles just to watch you send Mitaturls flying. Would you gladly comply?
Why are you looking at Paimon like that? Oh, don't you dare try anything like that! Or Paimon will ignore you for 3 days! No, 5
Wait,
days!
really? Really? Would you? Please?
See? You and she have a very strong bond, but that doesn't mean you'd be happy for her to inflict a rigorous physical training regimen on you. Do you really think the fungi would be any more receptive
But
when
five-
they only just met you?
But 5 days of peace and quiet. Paimon not speaking at all.
Huh. Well, when you put it like that...
It's still tempting.
Miss Yai is right. Also, I'm curious to see what would happen if the wisdom orb is turned off or malfunctions. I wonder if the fungi will stay tamed or not. Yeah, it takes time for friends to get to know each other properly and come to trust each other. I can't always rely on this gizmo to communicate with Twirly Whirly. It makes me feel like I'm giving orders.
Ah, yes. True love cannot be controlled by external forces. Little Layla's belief is a classic one.
But that would mean giving up control over the fungi. Is that really a good idea?
Go ahead and give it a try, little Layla. Don't worry, the little ones and I will be here to keep you safe.
Okay.
And if everything goes
Is
wrong,
everyone ready?
we'll have less competition.
I'm gonna do it.
Look at that! Now that it's turned off, Twirly Whirly's moving around on its own again. But it's not attacking people nearby like it did before.
Perhaps the Wisdom Orb's technology doesn't allow people to control the fungi at all. Maybe it simply adjusts the fungi's temperaments, calming them down so that they're capable of forming connections with people. If this theory is correct, little Layla's wish may yet come true. Once you've gotten to know each other, you'll be able to freely communicate without using the Wisdom Orb.
Should we be calling these the Stockholm Orbs instead?
Miko's right. Forget fancy schmancy technology. The real breakthrough here is the power of friendship.
Stockholm Syndrome, you mean?
I'll do my best. I want to learn all about Twirly Whirly's likes and dislikes, then buy lots of snacks from the almighty merchant.
I want to wear that mushroom like a hat.
Paimon wants to get to know the real Bongo Head too. Let's try deactivating our Wisdom Orb, shall we?
We're gonna get ambushed. They've learned teamwork from us, so.
Traveler, Paimon, Miss Yai, do you and your shrimp buddies want to join us? I think Twirly wants to play in the water over there.
You'd better be careful. Don't get too close to Blitzara when you're knee-deep in the water, or you might find yourself on the receiving end of a very unique lower leg massage.
Right. Paimon almost forgot. Should we let Bongo Head try something different? We could climb a tree together and see the view from the top.
Ooh. I'd love a necromancer, please.
You two go ahead. We want Bongo Head to try something different since it's probably used to playing near water.
But how would that work? Would it be like Ito's geoconstruct?
Okay. Meet you back here later then. Hope you have a good time.
Would it be like Ito's Ushi, but you know, you can control it? Aim it like you do whatever construct you're putting down. Oh, and the targeting. The targeting we've been using in this the day earlier.
Bongo
Is that
Head,
what it's like?
we can do whatever you want to do. Just let us know. Paimon will probably understand you. Why isn't it responding? Guess Paimon will have to try using delicious treats to win its affection.
Help! Help me! Something's not right! Why are these fungi so aggressive?
Did you hear that? It sounds like someone's calling for help. Hurry, let's...
It's not. 'Cause I saw something in the corner. Is this... Okay, let me just put a marker here, because I will forget this. We know it's the vintage lyre, but I just don't care. Okay.
Up and away.
I see no one.
What are you doing here?
Ania, you saved the children?
I happened to be nearby. The children were mimicking what they'd seen the contestants doing and ended up getting surrounded by wild fungi. Fortunately, I heard the commotion and got here in time to save them.
That's so dangerous! Why are they trying to approach wild fungi without a wisdom orb?
It's hardly their fault. I was almost drawn in by the fungi's cute appearance once, too. Luckily, I remembered my family's stern warnings and the suffering that previous generations once endured, so I kept my distance. People never used to be under any illusion about how dangerous the fungi can be. But this Neelit polycup is changing people's perceptions, and now they're letting their guard down against the fungi. A consequence that Elhingen failed to foresee. I'm putting an end to this debacle, first chance I get. The Wisdom Orb is the perfect tool for exterminating fungi on a large scale. And once I win the tournament, they'll be mine to do with as I please.
What are you talking about, Hania? Exterminating fungi? Not in front of Pyro 1! Don't you care about its feelings? You're taking part in the tournament too, aren't you? You even taught us a few tips and tricks. You're clearly enjoying the event.
I'm quite certain Pyro 1 would back me up if it was capable of realizing the past mistakes of its kind. But regrettably, it's just a pawn controlled by a gadget. It will never understand human sentiments. As for why I taught you guys a few things, don't you realize? I saw your potential, and I wanted you to help me reach my goals. Yet here you are now, pleading the fungi's case. You've gotten too deep in this absurd game.
Excuse
Looks like
me?
Golden Comet and Silver Companion don't deserve such a stellar reputation after all.
Excuse me? Have you fought a dragon?
No! We turned off our wisdom orb just now, and we were playing with the fungi and everything!
Ooh my, such a standout personality. And with the perfect dose of obstinacy. I
better
sense
credit us
dramatic
in-
events just waiting to unfold.
You better credit us in your light novel.
Layla? Oh, you heard the cries for help too, huh?
We were just talking about her as it happens. Little Layla told me that Hania gave you some guidance when you first entered the tournament. But after you met Layla, she very abruptly left. Looking at it now, she seems to be a classic case of a wrong path character. Blames the many for the mistakes of a few and seeks to wipe them all out of existence. She takes the wrong path because in her eyes it is the most effective and sensible method of achieving her goal.
Fungi can definitely be aggressive and damage their environment, but some research also suggests that they're only acting in accordance with their nature, just like any other wild animals. The fungi have existed for a long time. No one knows what the ecological implications for the rainforest would be if they all got killed off suddenly.
Right! We shouldn't resort to extreme measures. No matter what Hania has been through, we can't let her do this just because she wants to.
We just need to knock her out of
You
the
intend to
competition.
stop her achieving victory? I can't say I didn't expect that response from you. But I hear she's one of the favorites to win this tournament.
That's what you brought us here for, right? To get acquainted with our fungi friends so we can cooperate better with them? Wait, did you know all this was gonna happen?
No, she's just very good at reading the situation.
It would be rather boring if I had arranged every last detail in advance. The chance encounter between you and Hania came as quite a pleasant surprise. Today's training ends here. The qualifiers should be over now. We should go and find out what to expect in the later stages.
Ugh. Where did I see? Okay. I can just walk all the way back. Oh, what's this? Okay. I just teleport over here. I can teleport. Thank you. What do you mean the match is not started? Okay, move. I have to go over here, okay.
There are a a lot of people over there. Are they looking for something?
I heard that the organizers set up loads of message boards for the audience to leave comments and interact with each other. It sounds like a good way to encourage discussion about the tournament. I wonder if people will talk about me and Twirly Whirly. Oh, if only I could use this experience in one of my papers somehow.
You could.
Paimon thinks that's a great idea. You always need a ton of information to write a paper, and you can't always get the info you need. But this time, you're the one providing yourself with the information. You can write whatever you want.
Yep. You've got survey information, you've got feedback on the boards. You've got evidence backed up by everyone competing in a tournament.
That's a
Very good
nice
paper on
idea,
that.
Paimon. But I'm from the Ratawahis, Darshan. The kind of information I'm gathering now would only be of any use to someone in the Amurta, Darshan.
Yeah, you can provide the information to Amurta students. Maybe sell it to the highest bidder. Wait, no, royalties! Charge royalties!
Well done, Paimon.
Mora is a secondary consideration, but I could make it a fair trade by getting the Amurta students to read through some advanced papers for me and figure out what Twirly Whirly's kind likes. If I can narrow the search, it'll make my life a whole lot easier. I won't have to buy hundreds of different things and get Twirly Whirly to try them all.
Yep, that's the Mona route.
Just thinking about it makes me want to pass out.
Layla, that's an amazing idea! Please, get them to look into what Bongo Head likes, too!
I'll do my best. When I get back, I'll write a letter and send it to the Amurta.
Little one, the pairings for the remaining 32 are out.
Yay.
Huh? We'll be facing Soka next!
Oh, I've been looking forward to this a lot.
What are you so excited about? Aren't you worried that we'll knock your budding author out of the competition? If that happens, Yai Publishing House's nice little journey in Sumeru will come to a very abrupt end.
Oh, please, do your worst. I never asked Soka to win in the first place. Besides, maybe suffering a humiliating defeat will give her the epiphany she so desperately needs.
Ow.
After all, a life with no obstacles tends to narrow the mind. People end up believing that only they are on the right path. Sometimes, obstacles are more valuable than smooth sailing. Excellent. I'm looking forward to the next round. I'll await your good news.
She's going to use all this for the plot of a book. She's going to make the series of she's going to make Pokemon, okay? And then she's going to branch out into the Genius Invocation with the Pokemon card trading game. Where is Sinosubordinate? Yeah, too fast, too smart. Wait until the next morning. It is morning! Next morning, of course. Wonderful. Something was lit up here. Storm stress. So if I lose, does it become permanent? Uh-huh. I'm sort of glad it isn't this game that becomes permanent. Anyway. So there we go. Have you done all this already?
For now, friends are forever.
Ah. Okay.
Today's the round of 32 for the Neelix Pala Cup. We're up against Soka this time. We gotta give it our all and then some. Come on, let's head to the arena.
There is no arena. There's a signpost and a little stage. You stop sabotaging us with this fixed lineup. Okay. Okay, so you mean that the stuff I've already done is a lot harder? Have you done the monolith one? I'm just curious. The guard the monolith one of the mushrooms. The fungi. Oof. Well, you're amazing. Well done. That's probably never going to happen with me.
Traveler, Paimon, this day has come earlier than I had expected. My apologies, but my writing career is at stake here, and my reputation in Lady Yai's eyes...
Okay.
I can't allow you to beat me.
Don't get too cocky, Soka. We won't go easy on you.
Yeah, we're going to beat you into the dirt. You're never going to leave your little room, you're just going to keep writing.
How can this be? They're too strong!
Yep. Did I get one? You have one left, okay. I think.
Bonglehead, use your ultimate water blast! Let's finish this!
Ultimate water blast, little pew pew of water there.
I can't believe it. I lost. That's it. It seems that the guests of Tenshukaku have powers beyond the reach of mere mortals like me.
Oh, come on, you just started out.
Did we go too far? Soka's taking this pretty hard. Miko said it was fine not to look back, but she'll definitely be mad at us when she sees her in this state.
Let's go give her a mushroom pizza to cheer her up.
What's freaking out? Okay, we should just go apologize to Miko. Come on, Bungohead. Put on your best guilty face.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, she's going to go into her room, her little studio, and she's not going to get out. She's going to keep writing and just writing stuff. She's going to become a shut-in. Hey Biko, we kinda broke one of your editors, so don't sue us. We'll even tell you about the time we saved the Ermin Soul. You can make it into a plot for your book. The continuation of the story, remember?
Miko, we're sorry. It was all Bungohead. We didn't know it would take Soka out so quickly.
Oh? Did she look crestfallen and say something melodramatic like, beyond the reach of mere mortals, then curl up on the ground and start wailing?
Yes, to all of those, actually. Oh, you know it really well, huh?
It's
It's all
better this way.
scripted.
Soka will turn this experience into valuable writing material. She'll be able to portray the protagonist's journey with all the setbacks they face along the way much more compellingly. It will resonate all the more with readers. As for how to flesh out the villain, dominating, ruthless but brilliant, and ultimately victorious, the inspiration will have to come from you. So don't go getting yourselves knocked out of the competition by some second-rate wannabe.
That's a conversation for another time. Oh, Miku, please ask Soka to go easy on us when she writes us into the novel.
Probably should have thought of that before this.
Traveler, Paimon, and Miss Yai.
Layla, take it easy. Don't go fainting on us.
I'm alright. So I wrote to the Amorta students, and they were really keen. I got a reply with the information I needed within just a few hours. I've tried making a few different snacks for Twirly Whirly based on the information they gave me, but it didn't seem to like any of them. Maybe I used some of the wrong ingredients or something. So then I made a new, improved list, and also included ingredients that might suit Bongo Head's taste. I didn't go to bed until way past midnight. So I'm a little out of breath today.
How'd you get the results so soon? That was super quick.
How's it going, my little Layla? Have you been teaching your opponents a lesson?
Yep. Thanks for taking us training, Miss Yai. Twirly Whirly is way more obedient now, and it reacts so quickly. I'm actually kinda envious. But the opponents have gotten stronger too. So, the pressure is on. I gotta train with Twirly Whirly some more if I want to have a shot at getting into the quarterfinals. The problem is, I'm also planning to visit the Almighty Merchant at 7 in the morning tomorrow to buy all the ingredients I need.
Oh, that's no problem. I'll join you with your training session, and we can leave the little ones to buy the ingredients. They're quite the experts in running errands.
Wait, we're still kind of stiffed Dory on Sino.
Sounds like you two help out Miss Yai quite often, huh?
Right. Yeah. Please don't turn us into scary evil bad guys.
Don't worry, little Layla. They're just apologizing to me for defeating Soka. Go buy yourself a nice drink, take a break, and catch your breath.
Thanks so much. You guys are the best. This is the address where I arranged to meet up with the Almighty Merchant. And here's the list of ingredients. Thanks again.
Hey, it's our pleasure. You helped us look into Bongo Head's preferences, remember? Glad we can return the favor.
I think Dory's going to still be mad about Sino not paying her.
As for the potential liabilities we didn't have time to discuss earlier, one good place to start might be the fungi power-up materials. Why, this is the most exciting subplot of the novel, the secret investigation. I'm sure you must be curious about where the magical powers of the wisdom orb and floral jelly really come from.
It's beginning to sound a lot like espionage.
Besides, if we fail to uncover what's really going on in this tournament, we simply leave Hania to her own devices. Who knows what chaos might ensue?
This is suddenly sounding super complicated. Paimon isn't really following.
I suggest that you act just before sunrise, while most people are tired and resting. You may find some important leads.
Should we really take Miko's suggestion? Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's wait until early tomorrow morning and go check out the fungi power-up place. Don't worry, Bongo Head. You're not under suspicion or anything. We just want to make sure everyone stays safe in this competition.
Okay. Well,
Hey,
How can incorporate this experience into my novel so that Miss Yai is satisfied.
Hello. Okay, what was it? 3. Okay. Please don't let this be a sneak mission. Please. I don't like the sneaky mechanics. If anything, they should have made...
Let's head towards the fungi power-up place. It should be totally deserted.
If anything, they should have made wind trace permanent.
We can go buy all those ingredients from the almighty merchant Layla mentioned. Then we'll come back and compete in the next round.
Let's go investigate.
This all looks like regular floral jelly. It's right out in the open for everyone to see, and they've even put the recipe on the table. Well, it's not like we can just take them away and go investigate them. That'd be stealing, right? We'd probably be disqualified.
So copy it down.
And might even end up getting arrested by the Corps of 30.
Copy it down onto a piece of paper.
Oh, but we do have a camera. How about we take some pictures of the floral jelly and its recipe? At least then we'll have a record of all the important information. Done! We should ask an expert to analyze these photos, but we're kind of running out of time.
We're going to get price gouged.
Let's go buy Layla's stuff first.
Uh-oh. We've been rumbled.
You hold yourselves to pretty high standards, coming here so early to power up your fungi. No wonder you've made it this far.
Ania, we need to talk. Your plan you told us about last time, it's way too extreme.
Save your breath. If you think I'm wrong, start by defeating me. Then you can show me why exactly you think your opinion is correct.
She won't listen to us at all. How did things end up like this? Paimon thought we were getting along pretty well at first. Alright, fine. Come on, Bongo Head. There's no time to mope.
Let's go. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why are you showing us this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted, and he's been spotted. Find the almighty merchant. And try not to get price gouged. I think that's a subset of our mission. Dory is not allowed to take that much money from us, okay? Actually, charge it to the Yemiko Publishing House. Do you think we could do that?
Layla's note said that this is where we should be meeting the almighty merchant.
It's Dory.
Oh, the looks on your faces tell me you're searching for the almighty merchant, yes? Welcome, welcome. Yeah. How did you... Wait. Dory?
So you're the almighty merchant Layla mentioned?
Well, who else?
Why, so surprised. Every vendor and customer in the Grand Bazaar knows that Lord Sangama Bay possesses the widest and most magical range of goods. Almighty, supreme, omnipotent, these and many more are my exclusive epithets. Any other merchant thinking of using one can forget it. Unless they're prepared to pay millions of mora in licensing fees.
Okay, gotta admit, it was smart you got licensed.
Guess Paimon should have known.
Yeah, whatever. But back to business. I'm surprised that Layla sent you here on her behalf. I suppose she must be busy enjoying the Beast Tamer tournament,
Sounds like you two get along pretty well. You know a lot about what's going on.
It has nothing to do with getting along. Layla previously bought a few things from me. They weren't the most valuable goods, but it was still a lot of mora for a student.
Mona Mark II.
So naturally, I now keep tabs on her activity, which is why I know that she's taking part in a very suspicious tournament. Something just didn't feel right. As it happens, I do have some goods I'm trying to get off my hands. They're a little hot for my liking, but so far no takers. They're also taking up space, so I think I'll just give them to you.
We're gonna get in trouble.
This is just a bunch of spare parts and random notes.
I'm told this is a device and some documents that the organizer attempted to destroy, but
Ooh.
they were careless. Some people will scavenge through anything hoping for a chance to get rich. Sure enough, someone fished these out of the water and sent them to me.
Okay.
Now that Paimon takes a closer look, this looks similar to the recipe for floral jelly. And these parts look like they came from a wisdom orb. Maybe they were used during the experiment phase. Let's hold on to them for now and have Miku take a look later. Maybe she'll notice if there's anything fishy about them. Yeah, seems like our worries were well placed after all. But Paimon still wants to hang out with Bongo Head.
Bongo Head's gonna eat you in
I
your
don't know
sleep.
what you two are talking about, but it sounds like these items might prove useful to you. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount.
No, you already gave them to us.
60 million mora. Thank you for your business. What?
You already gave them to
I'm
us.
just kidding. No one gives a hoot about these items except for you and the Matra. We have other business to do today. Consider this a little extra I'm throwing in to sweeten the deal. Show me Layla's list. I just need to know what she wants. Once I finish stacking up the goods, I'll send someone to deliver them to her so that you don't have to.
Yay.
That's a relief. Paimon thought all our efforts were gonna go down the drain. We couldn't afford that price even if we won the top prize.
Flour mixed with matsutake powder, a vintage jam, zaytun peach juice? Is this really the fungi diet? How did Layla even find that out?
Paimon still feels kinda uneasy about all this, but we don't have much time. Let's continue with the competition.
Okay. It's like they were watching some strange combination of maybe Helsing Ultimate for the glasses. Oh, and Hoopa from Pokemon. I think they're I think the dads are watching a lot of
really
Pokemon.
Is plotting something. We'll expose him in front of everyone during the ultimate trial.
Yay. Wait a minute. We're almost there. Okay. We are not actually ready, but we will take our best healer, of course. This guy. Yeah, but then he did the liar thing, and took it directly from Breath of the Wild, so I don't think they're worried. Floating animal fungus. Okay. Could be interesting if they did get sued. It's not like they can't afford it. Might make them be a bit more original. But to be fair, it's not entirely like Pokemon or Digimon, because you can lose lots of different at the same time. Lots of different monsters at the same time.
I can see you're serious about this. Good. Time to put my years of rigorous training to full use.
Didn't they just release the Wisdom Orb?
Prepare to witness the power of my all-cryo fungi team.
Well, that's just a complete giveaway. Hit the water one first.
Freeze them, Gusto Frosto.
Huh? I don't know what I'm aiming at. Oh, wrong one.
That all you got? Couldn't melt a snowflake with that.
Watch us.
Bonglehead! Give him a taste of your super water balloon blast!
Oh, we win.
Impossible! My team has been defeated?
Whew! That was a hard-won battle. You and your buddies put up a good fight, Bonglehead.
To be fair, Pokemon isn't a bum rush like this is. It's only easier because it's here for plot reasons. Yep. Okay.
Traveler, Paimon, I saw you guys made it to the next round. Congrats.
Yay.
Hey, Layla! You're looking well today. And Twirly Whirly looks really happy. Guess you won your last round, too.
It was a close call. I only won by a hair. Oh, I'm so glad I trained with Miss Yai beforehand. Also, the almighty merchant just sent someone to deliver the stuff I ordered. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go catch up on some rest with Twirly Whirly now. My stamina's running low. Let's keep the volume down.
Speaking of Miss Yai, where did Miko go?
She left in a hurry with Soka. I guess they must have had something urgent to do. Also, I think they were escorted by a mercenary from the Corps of 30.
Huh.
When I returned to the arena, they were already quite a distance away. It didn't feel right to run after them and ask what they were up to.
She's conspiring with Sino to do something. I don't know what though.
Could be. Miko's been putting a lot of time into the tournament lately, so Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she had a lot of chief editor work to catch up on. She also said that she wanted to look for inspiration while enjoying her vacation. The mercenary was probably just their tour guide. We shouldn't worry about it.
The quarterfinals are coming up. To me, this is the most important round. I'm a little nervous, but let's all do our best.
Yeah!
Yep.
We've all done really well to come this far in the tournament. Keep it up, Layla. Right. We have to stay vigilant. Okay, let's take some photos of the
I haven't been paying attention to the World Cup, to be honest. As I used to say, it was all this men and their balls. Not a football fan, to be honest. Yeah, I was more the person who... When my dad put on sports, right, when I was a little kid, it was always Formula 1 racing.
If you're
So there's never much football for me.
How about I take you on a walk? It's time for the quarterfinals. Our opponent is definitely gonna be a tough one this time. It's showtime, Bunglehead. Let's smash our way through to the semifinals.
Well, I suppose bringing in cruise ships would bring some publicity and all that. Tourism and all that. Eh. I will take that. Okay. Yeah, of course, we're locked in with this one. Paimon. Well, I suppose Paimon should get at least one choice. Stretchy Electrofungus. Where is it? Maybe they expect to earn more. Or maybe they are just that incompetent. I don't know. Right. We target healer first.
Ugh, it's you. The uncultured swine of the Nilut Pala Cup.
Excuse me?
Hey, you potty mouth! What's your problem?
The way you dote on your fungi. It's pathetic. What a joke. You make a mockery of the philosophy of the greatest beast tamer of all, the mighty Hania.
Right, you me after this. I will reduce you to sand.
Greatest beast tamer of all? Ha! That's debatable.
Seriously? I'm gonna look that up after this. That sounds a bit weird. Okay, yes, insane.
You keep telling yourself that. You were never gonna come close to facing Hania. Time for you to go home.
Oof. Your timing is horrible. Get the healer first.
Storm their front line.
Let's finish this with a water balloon meteor strike!
Oh, they still have a healer. Dang it. At least we're not timed on this. Come on, keep going. Don't let it heal. Okay. Ah. Come on.
Hey! No backing down! We fight to the end!
We've only got one left, I think. Hang on. Come on. There we are.
No! This can't be happening! I trained my fungi non-stop! Maybe I should have been harder on them.
That does sound ridiculous.
Well, we beat him, but somehow Paimon isn't really in the mood to celebrate.
Eh. Wasn't this a while back? This article is over 1 year old. And it's got ads in it, of course it
Traveler,
has.
Paimon, I made it through.
That's amazing, Layla! You reached your goal!
I heard you won against the unstoppable Hardy Two Blades, but you don't seem too happy about it. How come?
How is this not an international incident? Or was it? And I just missed it.
He was really mean. He said some weird things.
Then again, who paid attention to anything in 2020? It was all this plague.
I see what you mean. Yeah, somehow beast tamers like him make me feel a little sad. Yeah, he clearly doesn't know anything about Hania. He's just making assumptions about what she's like based on a vague impression and even trying to copy her. I'm sure Hania would feel uneasy about it too if she knew. Also, he's so cruel to his shroom buddies when they could have been friends. It's not just his loss either. It brings all the other contestants down.
Right! You have the right mindset, Layla. If only everyone was like you, this whole tournament would feel a lot less gloomy.
But it's only because I'm not aiming as high. I just want to be able to take Twirly Whirly back to live with me. That's all. Oh, looks like the next fight is you against me. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. It doesn't matter who wins. This is just a little contest between friends.
All right, time to see who's the strongest fungi. Twirly Whirly or Bongo Head. Loser buys dinner for the winner.
Whatever deal this is, you seem very happy about it. Did I miss anything big while I was gone?
Miko, you're back! Finally! You snuck off without saying anything last time, so we didn't get to tell you about the evidence we... Evidently, we have some things to discuss with you.
Yes, well, it's been quite the ordeal for me, too. I only entered this tournament for a bit of fun, but now I've ended up in the semi-finals. I've barely had any time at all to spend with Soka and the others gathering source material for the novel. I'm sure you two will have a wonderful time in your fun and friendly match. I, on the other hand, have to take mine a little more seriously. I'm up against that stubborn young lady, after all.
Yeah, who knew it'd get to this point? Miss Yai has to face off against Hania.
Look on the bright side. Maybe Miko will help us defeat Hania. But that means we won't get to show Hania the error of her ways ourselves. Whatever. Paimon just doesn't want to see Miko lose.
Hang on. Let me just shove this in. Here's the article that's a bit more up to date. Not even sure if I formatted that link right. There you go. Anyway. Why am I clicking this? We're almost there. Anyway. I'm going to do this very quickly. Oh.
Something on your mind again? Let's...
Never come back. Yeah. Should be more of an issue than it is. Here's an idea, just behave as badly as possible. Ah.
Everyone hold hands.
This always happens. Every time this happens, I walk into a daily.
No escape. The Temple of Wisdom.
So crit.
I see everything. Billowing surge. Hold the line.
Amber? Okay.
Hey. Rest and rebuild. Covenant of the Deep.
Quietly now.
Everyone hold hands.
Spectres? What sort of daily quest is this?
I'm seeing stars. Make yourselves at home.
What's that?
Billowing surge.
Uh-oh. There we go. I think the best response to that thing in Qatar, I can't pronounce it. Never been able to pronounce it. The best response would be to misbehave. Or rather, how much money, without damaging the environment, how much money could we make them spend? Right, where were we? Here we are. No, you can click it to click away from me. Thing is, I don't remember which one of these is a healer. Ooh.
I'm feeling nervous, but excited at the same time. You don't have to go easy on me. Twirly Whirly and team have weathered plenty of tough challenges already, and they know how to put up a good fight. So you and your shroom buddies can give it your all.
Yeah, but I'm kind of worried about making you pass out with, from the exertion.
Well then, prepare for battle, Layla and Twirly!
You don't look like you get enough sleep.
Twirly, quick! Do the thing! The wind vortex!
Layla and Twirly Whirly are like a well-oiled machine!
Yep.
We gotta step up our game!
Hang in there, Twirly. You can still do this.
Did we knock out another one? Oh, we did it, I think. Either that or we died.
Shoot. We lost. But you and the gang put on the best show I've seen so far, Twirly Whirly. That was a real blast. I loved it. Thank you all. Twirly Whirly and I went out with a bang. Any other opponent, and we might be feeling a little disappointed right now, but we were definitely beaten by the best.
I'd like to point out we have no audience here.
You did really well too, you know. Felt like we were one wrong move away from a very mushy bongo. Just letting the fungi do their thing and enjoying the match with no pressure to win, it was a good feeling. If only every match could be as carefree as that. Meanwhile, Miko's busy duking it out with Hania. Oh, Paimon's so nervous for her. Let's go see how she's doing.
You're worrying about Ye Miko? Okay. Paimon, you're weird.
Your match is over too? You took your time. I'm assuming it was a close call.
You sound way too relaxed for someone who just fought in the semi...
Yes, ours was as far from a close call as you could get. All it took was a few short, sharp strikes for Blitzara and I to be beaten by Hania.
Huh?
What? You think this is funny? Am I a joke to you?
Yes.
Far from it, Hania. I know full well how serious you are about all this from your ironclad determination to annihilate an entire species. How would I ever dare mock you? That said, if you continue down this path and find that it leads somewhere quite different from what you had hoped, what will become of that ironclad determination then? I look forward to finding out.
That's not your concern.
Running away so soon?
Miss Yai lost the match, but why is Hania the one who seemed upset?
The situation gets more interesting with each development. Blitzara injured Pyro 1 soon after the match started.
Smart.
And Hania was clearly quite distressed. I simply pointed out that she's still deceiving herself, and her defenses began breaking down. She's more fragile than I'd imagined.
You mean Hania isn't as heartless as she tries to make herself out to be? So she does care about Pyro 1, but she didn't mean to show it in front of you.
Right answer. Now's our chance to get through to her. You, my little friends, are the only ones who can get her back onto the right path.
But Hania's long gone now. Where should we look for her?
Well, right now, I'm sure she must be wondering what it is that has made her suddenly start doubting herself after all this time. The answer lies with the three of you. I'm sure you all know where she's gone to.
The place where I first met the traveler in Paimon?
Good point. It was when Layla mentioned her plan to bring her shroom buddies back home with her that Hania's mood suddenly changed. Layla, it seems like you're onto something. Let's catch up with Hania and set things straight.
I think Paimon's already come to the belief that the prize money is just a scam.
You should stay here, little Layla.
That's why she
I
hasn't mentioned it.
understand that you want to help Hania, but she's not the kind of person you're good at dealing with. Leave it to them this time.
That's true. And if I said something that struck a nerve again, I'd only make things worse. Plus, you guys move pretty fast. If I tag along, I'd probably need to stop and gather my strength every 10 minutes.
Have you considered an ordinary sleep schedule?
Well, what are you waiting for, little one?
Oh, hello, Kit Kat. Hello. I see you. Just give me a while.
Oh, my, you've been busier than I thought. In return, I give you a blessing from me. Good luck. I'll share my thoughts the next time
Careful,
we meet.
Cat. He's on my lap. And he's going to misbehave because I know him. You're not making this very easy, you know. Wasn't that somewhere over here? Okay, there we go. Don't know why it suddenly clicked off. Why is he running all the way over here when the competition's about to start, huh? I mean, I wouldn't mind winning by default. Less effort for me. Oh, you like the microphone, don't you?
Let's move out. Hania should be around here somewhere. Hyra 1 follows her everywhere. We should be able to track her down through its elemental traces. Search the area with elemental sight. Time for a light show.
Never mind, I'll forget about those. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? She actually in the water. Yeah, close enough. Okay, I'll move this slightly. Okay, you can sit down and watch it. You can watch this for me. Shine the images on the
How
screen.
did you find me here?
We followed Pyro 1's tracks. We're a little worried about you. Wait a second. Are you comforting Pyro 1?
The irony, I know. And I'd probably be enjoying it if Pyro 1 were any other animal than a fungi. The next time we meet will be in the finals. Whatever you have to say, save it for if you beat me. The Fox Lady said you might say that. You're pure of heart, kind, and believe the best in things. You wouldn't understand if I tried to explain. So here, read this.
What is it?
Merchant log, expedition number 39, day 10 of the fungi invasion. Thankfully, we came across a group of farmers in a nearby area. They seem to have been trapped here by the aggressive fungi too, and have set up a temporary camp. The kind farmers brought sufficient provisions and medical herbs, and almost saved us all. There were still several people who did not make it. The fungi surrounding the area are increasing in numbers, and they're still in that berserker state. We can't leave just yet, at least not before the fungi are gone, if they ever leave. Looks like we'll be staying here for a good while. Oof, that's a lot of days. Merchant log, expedition number 39, day 42 of the fungi invasion. I never thought I'd become trapped by a bunch of fungi for so long. I still can't see any hope of getting away from this place. Rabib took his axe and made an attempt to go fight the fungi, but he was stopped by the other farmer. Everyone knows that none of us are going to last long without the leader of the farmers around. But if the circumstances are enough to make the calmest and most composed farmer lose his cool, I can only imagine what the others feel. Everyone must be feeling pretty frustrated by now. The zeta and peaches we picked up from nearby areas and the remaining provisions are going to last a few more weeks. Following the farmer's suggestion, we've started looking for suitable seeds to grow our own food. And the camp needs an expansion. We have to make plans for the long term. We might eventually have to turn this place into a small village. A village full of fungi victims? How absurd. Hopefully we'll manage to keep ourselves from starving to death before the crops mature. Oof. It's odd.
These are my ancestors' records. They were attacked by a horde of fungi in the rainforest. Many people were seriously injured. There was nothing exceptional about this incident at the time, and it certainly never made it into any official records. But my family have been reading it to me since I was a child, constantly warning me of the grave threat that fungi pose to us.
So, that's what happened. Oh, no one... Yeah! And anyway, doesn't your family's experience make this tournament all the more meaningful? The Wisdom Orb finally means that humans and fungi can live in peace together!
It's not as simple as turning bad fungi into nice fungi with the Wisdom Orb. Plenty of scholars have experimented with similar things in my village in the past.
And maybe they've finally got it.
But every one of them failed, gave up, and moved on. Even this new Wisdom Orb can only suppress the fungi's aggressive nature temporarily. Without this device, they're still extremely dangerous creatures. On top of that, the orb's intellectual boost makes the fungi unnaturally strong. Too much elemental energy in one place is not a good idea, especially for people in poor shape already. If you've got a sensitive constitution and you start using a Wisdom Orb, you're gonna start experiencing symptoms pretty quickly.
Wait, Layla's been coughing a lot lately. Could that be because of the Wisdom Orb?
No, I think that's Layla.
As you'll be well aware by now, all Caltilia cares about is his precious research. He just wants to expand his influence and increase the profile of the Beast Tamer event. Meanwhile, Alhingen's taking advantage of the situation. Impressed by Cautilia's research, he invested a huge sum into promoting the tournament, consequently lowering everyone's guard against the fungi. I don't trust either of them, period. I don't believe highly aggressive creatures like the fungi can coexist with humans. But I'm just another retired mercenary. So who's gonna listen to me? All I can do is play by their rules until victory is mine. Then I'll fight for the outcome I'm hoping for, and keep them from getting their way. I initially had a sliver of hope that you might help me in my endeavors. Guess that was pretty naive of me. But it doesn't matter what you think about all this, or what you think of me. I'm going to beat you, and then there will be nothing you can do to stop me.
Cat.
This notebook is just a relic from my past now. Do whatever you want with it. Because come the day of the final, I'm going to declare the execution of all fungi, including Pyro 1. It's time to say goodbye to the past.
Ja, då i microphone.
That didn't go as planned. Well, there's only one option left. We gotta defeat Hania in the final match. Didn't Hania mention something about other researchers in the past trying to stop the damage caused by fungi too? There should be more information in this notebook. Let's take a look.
Okay. Day 7 of the investigation. The researchers seem to be planning to use some kind of capturing device to control the aggressive fungi. The code name of the device is a string of complicated terminology. They've also included a license of approval from the academia. In addition, they've prepared something called the Withering Potion to suppress the fungi's activity, making them easier to control. The Withering Potion also came with complex notes and official approval from academia, according to information down for now. Complex blah blah blah. Day 13 of the investigation, we failed again. When we returned to the village, 2 seriously wounded mercenaries insisted on quitting. Before going to bed, I heard the lead researcher arguing with a few subordinates. One of them tried to convince the lead researcher to give up on the Withering Potion, saying that they'd gotten its function wrong from the very beginning. The outcome contradicted their expectations, and it could very well lead to their deaths. Another subordinate was yelling curses at an unfamiliar person. Judging from the details of their argument, it seems like someone has made a grave mistake. Here to settle this one. Huh. They're here to settle this mess, but upon witnessing the state of things, they start planning to drop everything and run. Something doesn't feel right, but I still need more evidence to make sure. Huh.
These look like research notes. Guess Hania's ancestors kept them after the scholars left. Whew. This section looks super complicated. The handwriting is really bad, and there are too many technical terms. Paimon can't make heads or tails of this. Wait, some of these look familiar, though. Oh, that's right. We saw them on the documents during... All right, let's put them side by side. Go through carefully and try to figure out what's written in these notes.
Yay. Contents compiled after combining clues, the device remnants, and the remains of the files that Dory gave you contain the same license of approval that as the device recorded in the notes. So evidently the devices were considered technologically identical by the academia. Similarly, the formula for floral jelly seems many basic ingredients and medicinal properties from the Withering Potion from the notes. The only difference is the amount of certain active ingredients applied in the floral jelly is much lower than that of the Withering Potion. Also, protective ingredients and so-called stabilizers were added to the floral jelly. At this point, it can be roughly deduced that the remnants of the instrument that organizers of the Neopalata Cup Beast Tamers tournament attempted to destroy utilized the technological outcomes of the capturing device, and the floral jelly can be deemed as an upgrade of the Withering Potion with enhanced safety that can trigger a temporary boost to the activity of fungi and let them gain some special powers while being activated. Huh.
A capturing device and a withering potion? So that's how it went down. The fungi only attacked Hania's ancestors because of what that potion did to them. And then the researchers built that device to try and capture the angry fungi.
And everything went wrong.
Also, if floral jelly is just an improved version of the withering potion, and the wisdom orb isn't Cautilia's invention either.
Scam.
He's basically giving someone else's invention a new name and passing them off as his own. He's a... Why is Cautilia so eager to get people to use the wisdom orb anyway? We gotta warn Elhingen. He needs to stop bankrolling Cautilia right away. As for Hania, she has no idea that the fungi only attacked her ancestors because they were under the potion's influence. No wonder she holds it against them.
Oh, he's waking up. He's going to eat her. He's going to try and eat us.
Oh, don't worry, Bongo Head. Paimon knows you're not gonna turn evil because of some floral jelly. You stayed a very good fungus even after we turned off the wisdom orb. Whoa! You can understand what Paimon's saying? Oh, wow! You're getting smarter! Huh? Since when? Oh, Paimon didn't even notice. Does that mean Bongo Head is hanging out with us by choice right now? See? Hania was wrong after all. The fungi aren't gonna lose control this time. Some fungi understand people and just want to get along. Like Bongo Head here. Oh, Hania did make one good point though. The wisdom orb has its limits. As long as that's the case, fungi won't be able to live with humans forever.
Just use it on a temporary basis, befriend them, integrate them into your society, and it'll just spread. Social change among fungi. How's that sound for a research paper?
Paimon was really hoping Bongo Head could join us for the rest of our journey. Isn't there a way?
You could talk to that fungi in a chasm.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it seems like there's no other choice. We still have some time before the final. Should we report Cautilia to the academia?
Yep. Oh.
True. For him to have made it this far, he must have been planning for a long time. If he caught wind of our plans to expose him, he'd definitely be wary of us. Whatever else happens, we have to give it our all on the day of the final. Let's beat Hania and knock some sense into her. Then we should get Elhingen to help us expose Cautilia for the fraud he is!
Maybe they just aren't adding any new ones. They did have that Hackney meat, that Miku Hatsune, whatever, the one with blue hair. And weren't they going to add that that Dendro Polearm 4-star that I can't remember? And they've got Layla. Well, they haven't been released yet, or haven't even seen anything apart from leaks. So it can hardly be considered old. That's like saying Ayaka was considered old when the game was released because she was always in beta. Yeah, Farazan. Oh, who's sitting on my lap again? You, Kit Kat? Please don't eat the wire. Ah. Ooh. Sorry, I'm kind of busy. Sorry. What? That'll do. Okay. Aww. Can't you just save Heiso? Like this. There we go.
Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, After some fierce competition in the round so far, we arrive at long last at the final of the Nilutpala Cup. It's time to find out who is the very best beast tamer of all. Hania or the Traveler?
Let's also pray I don't get sabotaged by the cat.
If the winner of the final round makes it through the ultimate trial, they will acquire my entire fortune. It will then be their responsibility to continue hosting this tournament into the future and to promote the philosophy of peaceful coexistence throughout all of Tivat.
I've only got C6 for Zarya though.
Huh. Kautilya isn't here today.
Not on the keyboard, cat.
This is our chance. After the final match and the ultimate trial, we'll go tip off Elhingen and confront Kautilya head-on!
We should do it beforehand.
Nico? Layla? You're here!
Let's give her the notes. She can give them to Sino.
Much as I expected. The insufferable research maniac has exposed his true colors to our two protagonists. You seem to be edging ever closer to the truth. Holding off on reporting Kautilya to the Academia seems like a sensibly cautious decision at this stage. Who's to say if Kautilya, or indeed anyone else for that matter, is really who they appear to be?
Yeah, we can't afford to let our guards down now. We gotta fight Hania first, the strongest beast tamer out there. And we still have no idea what we're in for with Elhingen's ultimate trial.
I'll save it for Raiden's banner.
Oh, how are we gonna get through to Hania, though?
The answer should be quite obvious by now, surely. Take all of our fungi and defeat her fair and square. Force her to let go of her stubborn attitude and listen to the truth.
We'll save up then. I'm sure you find something.
I believe in you guys. I know you'll be able to get her to come around.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah! Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, and Blitzara! The tightest power trio in all of Shroomdom! With your powers combined, winning this final will be easier than taking a radish...
A radish from a hilly churl. Why does... I don't want them on my team. We'll be disqualified. Oh, dang it. Yeah, we take out Pyro 1 first. Or the healer. I think we'll take out Animal.
The day has finally arrived, Traveler and Paimon.
It's like the end of the world for her.
I warned you not to get emotionally attached to the fungi. You have to treat them as your pawns.
Ugh.
But it seems like you haven't changed one bit. In which case, this match will be a short one.
Yeah! When we send Bongo Head and Buddies into action, it's like clockwork, and we ain't about to stop ticking!
You could have chose a different name. Bongo Head.
Time to show you how a real beast tamer fights. Your feeble strategy will be your undoing. Go, Pyro 1!
If only had access to the Wisdom Orb for what? A few days? And you're suddenly just trash talking us left, right, and center? Excuse me?
We have no choice. Let's use Teluxifying Water Bubble!
get one of them?
It's time. Torch them all!
Over there.
Don't worry, Pyro One. They're about to reach their limit.
Oh, cats! Whose limit? Yours? Okay.
When the Pyro One, why did you hold back?
Don't blame Pyro One, Hania. And don't force yourself to do something you don't want to. You started having second thoughts when Pyro One got injured during the semifinals, didn't you? You never met a well-matched opponent until you fought Miko, and now us had you. So you never had to put Pyro One or any of your other fungi in danger before. When you saw one of your fungi get injured for the first time, you realized you felt compassion for it.
Compassion? You really think I feel anything for these fungi?
Hania, you grew up listening to terrible tales about the horrors of fungi. Paimon completely understands how they made you feel. But that doesn't mean that you should just treat a buddy who stands by you here as your arch enemy. You won't be able to lie to yourself forever. We fight off fierce fungi all the time, and we always used to think of them as monsters too. The whole reason we entered this tournament is because we didn't want fungi causing any trouble. But after meeting Bongo Head, we realized that if you just give them some time and treat them well, the gentler fungi will get to know you and treat you like their friends. At the very least, treat fungi like they're on your side, not as your pawns and certainly not as your enemy. Please, learn to trust Pyro One and your other fungi friends.
Enough! Don't patronize me. In case you've forgotten, this match isn't over yet.
Yes it is. Whoa, round 2.
Alright, you sobering splash to the face and defeat Hania once and for all!
Sobering splash. That sounds very familiar. The sobering slap. Isn't that a water Pokemon move? Oh, you've not been sued.
Pyro One, release the explosion! Give it your all, Pyro One! Show them what you're truly made of!
Okay.
I failed. Just before the most important step of all, I failed. You two, you were the only ones who could stop me. But how when your mindset is so childish?
Hania, as we agreed, you have to hear us out now that we've won. But let's put that aside for now. Can we bring Pyro One along for the ultimate trial?
Pyro One? You want to take it with you?
Yep. We want to passed the ultimate trial with everyone's fungi side by side. Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, Blitz. We looked through your notebook that day after we spoke to you, and it cleared up a lot of things. You're right to be concerned about the dangers of fungi, up to a point. Wisdom orbs come with health risks to some people. This tournament shouldn't have been promoted so widely, and there are limits to how closely fungi and humans can coexist in general. However, by making constant improvements to the wisdom orb and using it for friendly communication with the fungi, we can figure out which are the nice ones and gradually learn more about them.
Taking the middle ground.
Fine, if that's what you want. I lost, so I don't get to call the shots. And I guess Pyro 1 would rather be with someone who actually cares about it.
Cheer up, Hania. I'm sure you mean a lot to Pyro 1. We have more important stuff we gotta tell you after the ultimate trial. That's right. You'll see things differently after you know the story. Paimon just knows it.
I just had to say, what a magnificent duel. A battle between competing philosophies, as well as a showdown between two top beast tamers.
Alhingen? What are you doing in the arena?
Why, I'm here to witness the final duel and the
Okay,
winner's
bye.
spectacular performance in the ultimate trial. How could I possibly miss such a milestone moment in this tournament's history? Come now, Traveler, Paimon, it's time to prove yourselves. I have no doubt that you'll play a significant role.
Huh? What is the ultimate trial? Uh-oh. What?
What's going on here? Why are the Fatui everywhere? Alhingen, the arena's been taken over by bad guys. We'll deal with them. Get yourself to safety. Wait a second. Where is the exit?
The Traveler is correct. Nothing gets past you, does it? In which case, I presume you planned for this eventuality, no?
Wait, this is all wrong. Isn't this the ultimate trial? Cautilia's supposed to be the villain. He was just using...
Not far off. You're right about Cautilia's motivations. This started when he discovered a promising use for a forgotten technology. So I
been
bought his
bankrolled.
loyalty and organized this tournament to expand the reach of his technology. Though I must say, I never expected a prize catch like...
So, you weren't being fooled by Cautilia. It was you using him. This whole time you were just another lousy Fatui. Oh, now Paimon's mad. So much for warning you about Cautilia. Boglehead, get him!
Oh, look at you!
Twirly Whirly, Blitzara, Pyro 1, what's going on?
Well, they aren't our Pokemon.
Cautilia added a handy little backdoor in the wisdom orbs. As soon as I send the command, all fungi under their control report to me instead.
So that's how they got around the Pokemon lawsuit.
So, this whole tournament, it was just an elaborate ploy to get other people to capture fungi for you. And now you're gonna make them all into your evil minions.
Bad Team
Very
Rocket.
impressive.
I mean Fatui.
You
Toy
hit all
Fatui.
the key notes there. I hold the tournament a few times. Build up, my accomplishments will eclipse those of my other comrades. And then, my dear Master Dottore, who left because of you, will finally realize that I can still be worth something to him. But now, I think I might go one step further. Getting rid of you would be doing a major service for all the Fatui, from the foot soldiers to the harbingers. This could be a career-making moment for me. I'll finally earn Master Dottore's respect. I'll just say it was a tragic accident. Once this domain's sealed off, no one will ever find you. I'll have Cautilia assume all liability and
This is how
criminal
you need an
charges,
audience.
then inform the academia. After that, I'll invest even more into this tournament in the name of honoring your memory.
You... Paimon's are... But what are we gonna do? You don't have any weapons on you and our shroom buddies won't respond to us if...
Take your time. Pit fungi against fungi, and warriors against war. I accept that our actions thus far have not been beyond reproach. But at least we can give the traveler the ceremonious final...
Ah. We only have one, go ahead. You can do it, Bon, go ahead.
Bon, go ahead. Are you okay?
This isn't right. I've activated the backdoor command 3 times now on the floating hydrofungus. Why is it still obeying the traveler? Is Cautilia's device malfunctioning?
Oh dear, the poor thing still hasn't realized. The technology in the wisdom orb does make fungi more obedient to their beast tamers, but all it does to achieve this is suppress some of their basic instincts, allowing them to communicate with their owner as effectively as any other animal. The trust that these 4 fungi place in their beast tamers, and the bond they now share, have grown stronger than the wisdom orb.
Yai, Miko! You broke the domain sealing spell?
Please, you thought your crude replicas could keep me out? You appear to have woefully underestimated who you're dealing with. Not to mention that shoddily designed backdoor command. Did you honestly believe that no one would notice the litany of vulnerabilities in your grand plan?
We didn't.
Curses!
Miko, Layla, and Hania too!
Alhingen, so this was all you're doing! Whatever threat the fungi might pose, your nefarious ambitions are the true menace here!
Who even says that in a conversation?
Let's go help them.
Easy now, Layla. All that's left for us to do now is to watch and wait. Blitzara, you haven't completed your mission yet. You're not thinking of giving up now, are you?
Huh?
What? Is this the moment Miss Yai said, "Twirly whirly, I believe in you. Take this crook down."
The backdoor command is wearing off.
Still doubting what your heart tells. You're afraid. Afraid to accept that the fungus you treated as a pawn now trusts you completely. Because then you'll be forced to face your true feelings, which you have been trying so desperately to escape from. But don't keep your fungus waiting much longer. Look.
Pyro 1, are you really waiting for me? I'm sorry. I've been so harsh on you, but you still trust me. Go. Do what you have to do.
Well, one way or another, it looks like all the fungi have returned to their senses. Great! Shame on you, Alhingen! You're about to pay for what you've done!
Hold the line! And keep your heads! They're just a handful of fungi. We still have the upper hand.
Frozen. Crisp. You're not going anywhere.
Victory is within our grasp! Fine, go ahead. Use Water Bomb of Final Justice!
Frozen descent. I see Flash Frost. This one's well done. You can't run. Well, looks like I went too far. Roasted fry. What an annoyance. Use this first. Roasted fry. You need to hurry up. This was well done. Feels clogged.
Well, it wasn't half off with the fungi army thing. Oh, you again. Oh, wrong one.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Have a load of this. Should get killed. You can't run. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. It's time to go. It's time for a roasted fry. I must collect myself. You need to kill. This was well done. Roasted fry. That's it. This was well done. Use this first. That seemed to work.
Okay.
Beaten by a few measly fungi? This is absurd.
Well, it was a good plan, given how well it worked with us in charge.
Miko, why didn't you stop him?
Oh, I'm just a tourist. As far as I'm aware, I don't have the authority to detain anybody within Sumeru's borders. Is that not the case for you too?
Nah, we're
Still,
first stage
you
boer.
needn't
We can
worry.
do it.
He won't escape. You'll see once you get back to the tournament arena.
Ah, cryptic. Well, no time to figure that one out. On with the chase.
We totally have the authority. After this, let's grab Dory. I wonder if I could make a team of Dory, Haizo, and Mia. Maybe someone else.
You're from the Corps of 30.
By order of the General Mahamatra, we're here to arrest Elhingen for grave crimes and Kautilya for academic misconduct. The General Mahamatra has been watching Kautilya closely for some time. He's busy dealing with other affairs today, so he couldn't find the time to apprehend the offenders himself. Thankfully, with all the evidence you gathered, we were able to swiftly bring this case to a conclusion. The General Mahamatra wrote a letter for the two of you. Please, take a look.
Overview. Prior to the General Mahamatra's return to his post, the Matra were starting to suspect that Kautilya was up to something. Kautilya had Echigan partner up with him, keeping the most important evidence hidden. If it weren't for the Traveller and Paimon's help in providing crucial evidence, the Matra might have spent a longer time investigating the duo's action. The Wisdom Orb and Flora Jelly were indeed derived from the capturing device and withering potion. The latter two share similarities to the Omni Ubiquity device net from Inazuma, which originates from Liyue's Adeptive's arts. Therefore, one could say that the two technologies are based on solid references. However, the capturing device and withering potions aren't thoroughly validated due to insufficient development time. They're experimental items created by Amirta researchers for controlling dangerous creatures. These items once resulted in a horrific accident, and therefore should no doubt be locked away forever. Kautilya made use of his status on Ichigan's funds to bribe relevant personnel. He obtained samples and documentation, then hired a few talented students to work on enhancing the two products. By making them safer and more reliable, Kautilya then used this tournament to cover for his true intentions, causing damage to Sumeru. The Matra rounded up another group of Emeritus scholars to develop a countermeasure that targeted Cautilia's backdoor command. They planted it into specific wisdom orbs and handed them out to the Matra on shift at the arena. If anything happens, the countermeasures would be put to use. Fortunately, everything went smoothly with the tournament. No one was hurt and there was no property losses. The tournament even brought financial gain to Port Ormos. As of now, all involved personnel within academia have been detained. They shall face just judgment. Cedo, leader of this operation, has confirmed all locations of interest. Criminals at large are highly likely to show up around those areas. The Corps Authorities can acquire them with no more than a limited number of people. As for Elchigan, the number of the initial investigation reveals that 60% of his sponsors' funds came from illegal sources. The guests were his business earnings in Sumeru. Because this Futuian informant is quite a complicated case, the Academia will arrange for specialized personnel to deal with this matter. Traveler and Paimon, I have included Seido's report at the front of his letter. Take a look if you're interested. It may help you understand the situation better. The enthusiastic participants and audience do not deserve to be deceived like this. I will be using Elchigan's business earnings as prize money for the participants and compensation for other relevant people. If the funds are not enough, the extra amount will be included in Cautilia's fine. The Beast Tamers tournament has a positive influence and might become as well known as Genius Invocation TCG, so it doesn't need to discontinue just because of two schemers. In the eyes of the general public, you two have taken over as hosts of this event. Please don't worry too much. I trust you'll arrange for things accordingly. Lastly, please say hello to Guji Ye on my behalf. If the chance arises, I would like to spar with her in a duel. I hope she will not be very against some very powerful decks with certain styles. You fanboy, Sino.
So Sino has been keeping an eye on this competition too! He and his people must have been secretly investigating at the same time we were! Lucky we had some backup!
If only we'd known about it.
Alright, we'll take the suspects away now. The area will be unattended while we're gone, but with you here, I can put my mind at ease.
Nah, we're just gonna go over to the main and get some books for Yoimiya.
You might think this is over, but mark my words, you haven't seen the last of me. Or Master Dottore!
Ugh.
Oh, quit while you're behind, loser! Have fun in prison, you Fatui lowlife! Wait, Sino mentioned that he used our evidence, so is that where Miko was going after the last 16? To hand it in and make a report?
Oh, please, spare me that look. I didn't sign up for any of this. I'm supposed to be having a nice vacation, but all sorts of vexing issues keep managing to find their way to me. After the round of 16, I simply took a walk around Sumeru City with my editors. I did have a very brief conversation with the General Mahamatra, but only because he happened to be passing by at the time. The evidence you gathered was the key to solving this case.
The more you try playing it down, the more confusing it all sounds.
Let me guess, you signed his copy of the
now that
book
the
about the
organizer and the
cards.
sponsor have both been arrested, what should we do about the fungi in this tournament?
The rules still stand. These little ones won the tournament and passed the ultimate trial, which means they'll be taking Elhingen and Cautilia's place.
No.
From now on, everything about this tournament will be up to these two to decide. And after all the experience they've gained, I'm sure they are more than up to the task.
Lady Kitsune told me everything. The fungi that attacked my ancestors were out of control because they'd gone berserk. Everything I thought I knew about the fungi was based on a misunderstanding. I took it all much too far.
Huh? We didn't get to say anything!
If by that you mean thank you, Miko, then you're welcome. Hania needed a little pep talk to perk her up so that she would join us in taking a stand against Elhingen. How else was I supposed to motivate her?
You don't have to say anymore. I was too close-minded. I know that now. I kept telling myself the same things, lying to myself until I became numb. But now I've seen the truth with my own eyes. Even without the wisdom orb, Pyro 1 willingly followed my instruction. It trusted me all along. I hold my hands up. I was wrong. You're well with—
Punishment? What do you take us for? Sure, you said some pretty scary things, and you were way too strict with Pyro 1, but clearly you've already learned your lesson. Wait, actually, having said that, Paimon has an idea!
Me too. Let her do it. Let her do it. She can take over the arranging this thing.
Alright, Paimon's got it. Let's go tell everyone else what we came up with. Ahem. Oh, this is Paimon's. Paimon and the Traveler are super happy that we were lucky enough to win this tournament and even expose a criminal conspiracy while we were at it. The responsibility for continuing to hold this tournament in the future now lies in our hands. Now, they may have thrown the organizer and the sponsor in jail, but you can all breathe a huge sigh of relief because the prizes are still being issued as promised.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Woo-woo!
That's a good call.
However, unfortunately, the wisdom orbs currently have a harmful effect on their surrounding environment, so they pose a risk to people's health. This means that we won't be able to keep our fungi friends around for the long term. So, for the sake of everyone's well-being, over the coming days, we recommend that but you won't be away from them for too long. While Hania takes care of your fungi, we'll be talking to the academia with the goal of trying to resolve the current issues with the wisdom orb as soon as possible. And of course, this tournament was so much fun. It'd be a real shame if it was a one-off affair. I'm sure you've got a big appetite for more fungi fun and games. So once the technical issues are all sorted out, and we're all reunited with our fungi friends, let's battle it out all over again!
Oh, so that's my punishment.
Think of it more as a reward for being the runner-up.
Don't think of it that way, Miss Hania. Spending time with shroom buddies is actually really fun. Right, Twirly Whirly? I'm gonna miss you, Twirly Whirly. Take good care of my best shroom buddy.
Traveler, Paimon, Layla, and Lady Kitsune. What can I say? You're a fascinating bunch.
Come on, Hania. We announced the official decision with everyone watching. You better look alive.
Yeah, don't worry. As a beast tamer, I accept your proposal. I will do my utmost to care for these fungi and treat them like the treasured companions that they are to their masters.
Now those sound like the words of an awesome person called Hania that Paimon wants to be friends with. Just wish he'd shown us this Hania sooner. Anyway, let's spend some final quality time with our shroom buddies. Then we'll all meet up in Port Ormos.
Ah, we've done it. Whew. And now we can do the thing. I think. Well, firstly, get over here. Ah. Okay. We're not doing the rest this day, but it'll get done eventually. Whew. Now I've still got to do this. We still got stuff to do. Oof, 3 hours. Yikes. Did not expect it to take that long. Maybe I should have split this all up over a few days. I'm glad we got Dory. Thing is, do I build her or... Nah, we'll stick with building one character at a time. Well, sort of. Let's have a look at Dory. Whew, look at this. That's 4 new characters. In such a short time. Ugh. Eh? What? Huh. Okay, whatever. Whew. We just rocketed forward on this. Of course, I haven't said that. Let's go grab the... Let's go grab one.
Does this mean you're...
Let's grab the thing. Ooh, one more to go and then we can do a temple. Right. Because it's Monday, we can grab more of these. I mean, I could do this offline, but eh. I figured if I was going to do it today, I just may as well. There we go. Door opens silently. Let's just grab stuff for you, Mia. So that was quite fun. Oh. Let me in. Otto Hmm. Please let me in.
Your publishing house has released numerous works that lay out
Okay,
military
no
strategy in a simple...
Let me in. Let me in. We in. There we go. Okay, I expect we're going to die here, but yeah. I haven't even shown up yet.
The Temple of Wisdom.
The mortal plane. A fleeting dream.
Dang it.
I see everything.
Be still.
The wrong test subject.
Share my knowledge. Everyone hold hands.
Pick the wrong test.
Time for a light show. The Temple of
Did
Wisdom.
it phase through any damage?
I see everything. Goldfish and do.
Cut down.
Cascade.
Hey. Earlier. Take yourself home.
Well, at least it looked pretty. Ooh, da, 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 da. I've still got to leave because I need to heal my character. Give me a sec.
Hold the line.
Really? Fine. Unless you want to boot me out yourself. Hello.
Allow me.
Have they just gone to... It's because they have gone to condensed resin. Come on. Oh, hello. Haven't fought with Sino for a while. Ooh. I'll keep you alive, but this
There's
isn't a combination
something
I've
in
tried
the air.
before. Come on.
Let's move out. Let's move out.
Let me try.
Covenant of the Deep! That didn't count! Never fear! Join me as here!
Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Uphill battle! Hold the line!
Guilty!
Billowing surge!
Judgment is upon you! Guilty!
Allow me! Time for takeoff! Torrent, bring refuge! Brace yourself!
Just do!
Here we go!
You stand condemned!
Uh-oh, he's healed.
Rest and rebuild!
Venti, you've never played a game with that sort of game over screen. In
Covenant of the Deep!
fact, the land you hail from is relatively primitive in a feudal standard.
Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Where's Venti?
Rest and rebuild!
Okay, Venti's gone wherever. Maybe I should try to team it myself. If I get kicked immediately right now, I'll try it. Huh. Did I get booted?
Let's move out.
You know what they need? You know what Genshin needs for co-op? Speech to text. Or at least voice cues. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I could have healed you, you know.
Hold the line! Billowing surge! Time for takeoff. How rude!
Here we go.
Allow me.
Come on. Trying to get out your
Fireworks. Let's play. Fire hazard. Time for takeoff. Rest and rebuild. Covenant of the Deep.
Here we go.
Hold the line.
Okay. It's still enough to get young me up a little bit, so we're fine with that. I'll save the last condensed resin for tomorrow. We'll grab our dailies, because I do need to log off sometime, like, soon. We've got too much content today. Okay. Let me go to Sumerlo. And a serenity pot. Come on. Now, what was it again? Philosophies of Transience. And 6 of those purple books. Please be nice fishing, Joe. That was very polite of you. And 6 of the books. It's very nice of you, Sucrose, for giving us the extra. Thank you. I could grab a few of these, but not in the mood for it today, to be honest. We're going to do our dailies, then we're going to log off. If I can find those dailies. It's on top of that, isn't it? How do I get up there again? Yep. Got you that time. Yeah. Huh. Ooh. Okay, go around this way. Ah, it's the weasel thief. Hello, I see 4 spots. There better not be more than that. I'll be very annoyed with you. I know there's a bit right there, but it's probably going to be a lot longer than usual. I think I've actually gone off curry. Well, not curry, mushrooms. Even now as I say it, the joke becomes less and less funny and I actually do want mushrooms.
Right now.
I'm a bit hopeless. Now if these had been the one we were taming, I'd be a lot happier. Because they're kind of amazing looking aesthetically. Right. Did I just seriously catch it in a winner? Okay. Now we go to Arrow Village. Oh, I did someone else. I did Mia's commission in different world. Okay. Either way, I'm still doing this. Kind of hoping the next event has a weapon. Just a free weapon. I don't know what I'd prefer. Knowing our luck, it's going to be themed after a fish. Or made of a fish. Hello. Uh-huh. Stop eating in front of them. Yeah, sure. Point us at the vermin. You would just point me in a direction if I know actual way to get there, would you? Okay, now how do I get over here? Without, you know, dying. Can't just shoot, unfortunately.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Time for a light show.
Why don't they drop meat? Are they diseased? Or did you call dibs? I'm gonna go up here a second.
I see everything.
Anyway, that's us for today. I will see you all tomorrow. Where I think we'll be doing the boss. This one. And if I've got any luck, sorry, any resin left, we'll see how many bosses we can do. However's, we need more resin. We're kind of stuck at the moment. Help! So anyway.
Ooh. Add Astra. Thank you for complete.